Step into almost any grocery store and you'll notice stacks of apples that appear nearly identical, smooth, glossy, and instantly recognizable. Still, one small decision often creates a surprising divide. Green apple or red apple? Some people stand by the crisp, tart snap of green apples, while others prefer the sweet, juicy comfort found in red ones. On the surface, the difference feels simple. One is green, the other is red. But today, we're going beyond appearances to explore the real differences between green apples and red apples. That color contrast tells a much deeper story, one shaped by genetics, chemistry, flavor development, nutrition, and even how the human brain interprets taste. So let's explore it together. Every apple, whether green or red, traces its origins back thousands of years to Central Asia, especially the region near present-day Kazakhstan. From there, apples spread across Europe and Asia through ancient trade routes, eventually reaching nearly every corner of the world. Over time, people selectively bred apples for sweetness, size, color, and how well they could be stored. That's why modern apples aren't just one fruit, but an entire family of varieties, each with its own unique characteristics. Green and red apples are not separate species. They're simply different varieties of the same fruit, shaped by selective breeding and natural genetic changes. Color is just one result of that long agricultural journey. Among green apples, most well-known variety is the Granny Smith. Its green color comes from chlorophyll, the same pigment that gives leaves their green appearance. In green apples, chlorophyll remains dominant even as the fruit fully matures. Unlike red apples, green apples do not develop high concentrations of anthocyanins, the pigments responsible for red, purple, and blue tones in plants. Contrary to popular belief, green apples are not unripe. Many assume green means immature, but Granny Smith apples are harvested at full maturity. They are genetically designed to remain green even at peak ripeness. Red apples get their color from anthocyanins. These pigments develop as apples ripen, especially when exposed to sunlight. The more sunlight an apple receives, the deeper its red color becomes. This is why apples growing on the outer branches of a tree often appear darker than those hidden inside. Anthocyanins do more than add color. They help protect the plant from ultraviolet radiation and environmental stress. For humans, these pigments act as antioxidants, which is why red apples are often associated with potential health benefits. The most obvious difference between green and red apples is flavor. Green apples are known for their sharp, tangy taste. This comes from higher levels of malic acid, the same acid found in many sour fruits. That acidity gives green apples their refreshing bite and makes them feel crisp and clean on the palate. Red apples, by comparison, are usually sweeter. As apples ripen, starches convert into sugars such as fructose and glucose. Many red varieties are bred specifically for sweetness, making them especially appealing for fresh eating. While some red apples retain a mild temps, they rarely match the bold sourness of green apples. Texture also plays a major role in how apples are experienced. Green apples tend to be firmer and denser, producing a loud, satisfying crunch when bitten. This firmness comes from tighter cell structures and higher acidity, which slow the breakdown of the fruit's flesh. Red apples vary widely in texture. Some are crisp and snappy, while others are softer and juicier. Sweeter varieties often have looser cell walls, making them feel less crunchy but more succulent. This is why some red apples are ideal for eating fresh, while others work better in sauces or baked dishes. From a nutritional standpoint, green and red apples are more alike than different, though small distinctions exist. Both are rich in fiber, particularly pectin, which supports digestion and gut health. Both also provide vitamin C, potassium, and a range of beneficial plant compounds. Green apples are slightly lower in sugar and calories, which makes them popular among people monitoring their sugar intake. Their higher acidity may also stimulate saliva production, which some believe supports digestion. Red apples often contain higher levels of antioxidants, especially anthocyanins. These compounds are linked to anti-inflammatory effects and may support heart health. Still, the nutritional gap between green and red apples is modest. Both are healthy choices. When heat is applied, green and red apples behave differently. Green apples hold their shape better during cooking due to their firm texture and high acidity. That's why they are commonly used in pies, tarts, and baked desserts where structure matters. Red apples tend to soften more quickly when cooked. Their natural sugars intensify, making them ideal for applesauce, jams, and smooth fillings. In many recipes, the choice between green and red apples isn't about color, but about chemistry. Green apples generally have a longer shelf life. Their acidity slows the natural enzymatic processes that cause fruit to soften and spoil. This makes them easier to store and transport, which helps explain their popularity in commercial markets. Red apples vary depending on the variety. Some store extremely well, while others bruise easily and should be eaten quickly. Modern storage techniques such as controlled atmosphere storage have extended the lifespan of both types, but green apples still tend to stay crisp longer. So the next time you reach for an apple, think beyond its color. Consider what you want from that bite: crunch or juice, tart or sweet, sharp or smooth. Because in the end, the best apple isn't green or red. It's the one you enjoy the most. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories hidden within life's smallest details.